Nice. Wow, man. What a story. I mean, I can like I'm a dad as well. I have one child, son. He's turning 4, so he's born 2020 as
Mm.
well, but in November. And I can only begin to imagine what it must have felt like not being able to. I mean, in the first place, not even being able to go in the building, but then let you in later on. But still, like like we had a completely different journey. Like they called us and like, okay, you guys can pack your luggage and come into the hospital. It was like checking in a hotel. It was during COVID too, but it was like in a small town in Australia, and it was like we had our own room, we had everything, and it was public, right? I was like,
Mm.
wow. So we had completely opposite the experience. We were in the room the day before the labor, then 2 more days after the labor, kept being in the room. They let me be in the room, like I was just lying next to my wife, and I was at the same time I was like looking at the elections was happening back then,
Sure.
and so much going on. And then I was just feeding my son with this little syringe, like the mother milk, like because he was
Mhm.
so tiny, right?
The colostrum, yep.
And I do remember that like something just like changed inside me. Like up until that point, I was like hustle and like do my own thing, and like I've been in business since 2010, but like you do your own thing, and you're not responsible for anyone else. Like yeah, like me and my wife, like we were partners, but you don't have the little human being that you like, and something just clicks and like something shifts, and then so that was the moment. Like I found out about HighLevel as well, like around that time. I'm like, I'm gonna go all in on this.
That's awesome.
So, guys, like, and here's a caveat to that. Like, I made the decision. I do not want to. So my background is fitness, right? I used to manage gyms and whatnot. I had a big gym in Sydney, had employees and all that big stuff, and it was just a nightmare. I said, I never want to have that again. I don't want to be bound to a physical location. I want to be able to run a business from anywhere. We're both from Czech Republic, so I want to be able to go back home and whenever we want to and open a laptop and continue. And we did that 2.5 years ago. I started going in HighLevel, started doing fulfillment, then I started in the SaaS thing, and then it's like, well, we've got this. Man, we also just happened to got citizenship approved from Australia. It's like, all right, we are sorted. Let's go. Pack pack the luggages. Let's close the laptop and see if it works. Let's fly over 20 hours to Europe, open the laptop, and see if the business continues. Not only it continued for the last 2.5 years I've been here,